And welcome back to the Morning Blend. Las Vegas is known for many things, but being a strong proponent for addiction recovery doesn't usually come to mind. Truth is, Vegas has a strong recovery community.
That's right. Here to talk more about it is Chris Boutte. He is the alumni coordinator at Desert Hope Treatment Center of American Addiction Centers, along with alumni Samantha Long. It's great having both of you. How are you?
Not bad. Thanks for having us.
There's a mouthful there.
You did good.
I mean, people don't realize the recovery community in Las Vegas is really massive. Yeah. Well, tell us what the community looks like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, I grew up in Las Vegas. I've been out here for 20 years, and when I was struggling with addiction, I had to get out of town. Yeah. You know, and when I finally decided to move back to Las Vegas, I realized how big the recovery community actually is. You know, as much as people struggle with different addictions, drugs, alcohol, gambling, there's just as much recovery to support that need. So Las Vegas is one of the only cities in the entire country where if you need to find a 12-step meeting at 2 in the morning, you can find one.
No kidding.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yep. This is one city where there are meetings around the clock, and especially just because we have a lot of people who work in different industries, you know, in the casinos or what have you. If they're working a night shift, you know, they can go and find support at any time of the day or night.
That's awesome. I never really sat back and thought about that. People come from around the world, around the country.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of our clients at Desert Hope, part of American Addiction Centers, I'd say probably 90% of our clients are actually from different parts of the country. Really? And they actually, once they realize the huge support system they have here in Las Vegas, a lot of them end up relocating out here. Most of the alumni, like Samantha, who stick around, they're from different parts of the country, and it's because of the massive amounts of support that they get here in Las Vegas. And you know, I moved back here 3 years ago, and I've been able to embrace the recovery community as well. So it's helped support my recovery too.
That's phenomenal. There's a lot of people that they feel a little scared to take that first step. They don't know what it's going to look like once they walk in. We have pictures and video of the treatment center, so we're going to give you the tour now.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's take a look at tell me about the treatment center for those who don't know.
Yeah, so we have 2 facilities for Desert Hope. This is our inpatient treatment facility. So typically this is one of the highest levels of care. We provide detox services to help with withdrawal symptoms. That's the hardest part of first getting sober. But it's a nice, calm, relaxing place. We have nurses on staff 24 hours a day. This is out back. We do outdoor therapy groups, experiential therapy.
That's phenomenal.
And then right around the corner from that building is actually our outpatient. So that's a step down from residential treatment. Gotcha. So once people are starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable, we have a way for them to transition. They program a little bit less, maybe only a few hours a day, and then they start getting out into the real world, getting involved with the 12-step communities and everything like that.
That's phenomenal.
Samantha, for you, this is all too familiar because you've been through the experience with the Desert Hope program. Can you talk to us about what drew you to Las Vegas, what drew you to this program, and why you chose to stick around?
Well, honestly, my mother was the one that helped me find Desert Hope. I've been to other treatment centers, but I felt like I was willing to take suggestions that they gave me when I was in there and be completely honest with my therapist, and they were the ones that helped me find the sober living home that I'm still in today, and I'm involved with management. And Chris has had me involved in the alumni program since its consummation and it started, and he's been the biggest help to me with staying active and being able to talk with potential clients about my experience at Desert Hope, and just everything I had no idea that Las Vegas was the place that I would ever get sober in my life. Like, my mom says Las Vegas, I'm like, what are you talking about? So I was one of those people that had no clue about Las Vegas recovery.
Well, it's this misconception that people come to the city only to sin. And it's like, no, we've evolved as a community, you know, since those days.
There's more churches per capita in this city than it's crazy.
Right.
People don't realize that stuff.
Was the temptation there?
I mean, physically I could see, you know, what everyone was doing, but as far as what I had my mindset on and the work that I was involved with, I've honestly never been tempted to stray away from the path that I'm on.
It's really important. I mean, we have less than a minute, but I want to point this out, to have the alumni to be a part of this, because some people that are walking in, they're like, you know, I don't know if this is for me. To actually meet and reach out to somebody and see somebody that's been through the ringer, they know what it's like, they can walk you through what it's going to be, is really important.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what the whole entire alumni program is about. We want to make everybody coming through Desert Hope realize that they're not going to be alone. Right after they leave, we don't just kick them to the curb and say good luck. I stay in touch with everybody, whether they stay in Las Vegas or not. I call them and follow up. But for everybody like Samantha who stays locally, every week we do a 12-step meeting. Everybody gets together, we buy food, hang out, and then every single month we have an event, because it's important to realize that you can have fun sober, especially in a city like Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
So we do that once a month, and then we also do events where we give back to the community. Like we did a walk for suicide prevention, we did a clothing drive, and everything like that. And you know, it's great to see everybody come together and just have this great time sober in Las Vegas of all places.
Thank you so much for
It's
doing
great
what
having
you do
both
here
of
in
you.
the community.
Congratulations on your
Yes,
success.
Samantha.
Thank you.
Again, if you want to find out more about their services, including that alumni program, which is helping people stay clean and sober, you can just call the number or head to the website, both right there on your screen.